Hi SPENGA friends, welcome back. My name is Marisa. If you haven't done one of our homework videos with me before, we are going to do a nice slower flow yin style yoga today. If you haven't been in studio with us before, we do 20 minutes of spin, 20 minutes of strength, and 20 minutes of yoga, all combined together into one awesome 60-minute workout. So when you're ready, if you like to practice on a mat, go ahead and get that set up for yourself and then grab a bottle of water and let's get started. Today we're going to get started all the way up at the top of our mats. I want you to relax the shoulders down, gently engage your abs, and stand up as tall as you can. On your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead to the sky. And exhale them back down to your sides. Let's do one more like that. Big reach up to the sky on your inhale. And exhale, let the arms float back down to your side body. This time we're going to inhale, bring those arms up just like we have been. But as you exhale, we're going to forward fold. So hinge at the waist. Hands reach down towards the toes. Let the head, neck, and chest melt down towards the mat. Take a big breath in and out here. And then on your next inhale, bring your hands to your shins, nice flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, we're going to step both feet all the way back, dropping our knees down to the mat for an assisted plank. On your exhale, we're going to slowly lower all the way to the belly. Keep your hands under those shoulders. Inhale, engage the glutes, shoulders roll up and back, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, we're going to press up onto our hands and knees first, and then tuck those toes behind you, down dog. Inhale, our feet are going to walk forward towards our palms, nice slow walk, until we meet at the front of our mats in a forward fold. Inhale, our arms reach up and open all the way to the sky, high mountain. Exhale, hands return to heart center. Inhale, big reach to the sky. Exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders roll up and back. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, step both feet back. We're going to drop those knees down into an assisted plank. On your next exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Engage those glutes, chest peels up. Exhale, release. Inhale, push up onto those knees. Tuck the toes under when you're ready, finding a down dog. This time we're going to step both feet forward, forward fold. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms all the way up and open. Take your time so we don't get dizzy. Work at a pace that feels good for you. And exhale, hands at heart center. We're going to do this 2 more times just the way we are. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, step both feet back, drop the knees to the mat, and slowly lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, pressing up onto our hands and knees, then tucking those toes, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Go ahead and step your way up into the forward fold. And then reach those arms up overhead as you're ready. Exhaling, hands at heart center. One more just like that, warming up this body. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take that fold. Inhale, step both those feet back. Drop those knees. Take it all the way to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra as you're ready. Exhale, fold. Whew. Inhale, pressing up to those hands and knees. Tucking those toes under. Find your way, down dog. Inhale, look forward between the palms. Step those feet up. Forward fold. Inhale, big reach to the sky. One more time. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach it on up. And exhale, fold. planting those hands down. Make sure we have a gentle bend in our knees. We're going to step just the right leg back. Bring the knee down to the mat. So make sure your ankle or your foot is directly under that knee. Our chest is nice and proud. You can opt to keep the hands on the mat here, or maybe you walk them up onto that thigh. So standing up really tall through the chest, engage those abs. If it feels good, reach the arms up and open, press the hips forward. Good, exhale, release the hands down to the mat, and we're gonna switch out the legs. So we're gonna take our left leg back, right leg steps forward, and send those hips down in the same way that we were just doing. Inhale, maybe the hands come onto the thigh. If that feels good for you, stay right here. This is great. Or take both arms all the way up overhead, big reach, big breath in and out. Press those hips forward. Good, exhale, return those hands to the mat and step our knees next to each other here in a tabletop position. On your inhale, we're going to drop the belly, drop the chest, let the head rise for cat. Exhale, navel tucks up and in towards the spine, back arches for cat. Good. Working our way back into our tabletop. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest, let that head rise for cow. Exhale, tuck the navel up and into the spine, round that back off for cat. Let's do a couple more rounds here. And exhale, take your time. It's okay if you're off my breath cues. Work with what feels good for you. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, returning to a nice neutral spine. I want you to walk those hands a step forward and tuck the toes under, finding your way into a down dog. We are going to inhale, reach that left leg up and back behind us. Exhale, step it through, dropping that knee down, finding our low lunge. When you're ready, walking those hands onto the thigh, or maybe taking them up overhead once again. We're going to open out like a T towards that left leg, twisting open as we do. Big smile on our faces, looking back over that rear shoulder. Inhale, returning back through center. And exhale, taking it back down to the mat. Let's switch out those legs. So step the left knee back. Take that right knee forward here. Walking the hands up as you're ready, maybe reaching them up overhead. Let's bring those arms out like a T, twisting open towards that right leg this time. Looking over that back shoulder, finding that smile. Inhale, return back through center. Exhale, take the hands back down to the mat. When you're ready, I want you to tuck those toes under, find your way back into our down dog, and take a second to walk those heels. Bending one knee and then the other. And then taking a second to press the chest down towards the mat. Inhale, left leg is going to press up and back behind us. Exhale, we're going to come forward into a pigeon. So tuck your heel in towards that right hip point, square off the hips, and we're going to stay up nice and tall on our fingertips for a couple of breaths here. So enjoy pulling the chest forward, shoulders go back and down. And then if it feels comfortable on your body today, I want you to go ahead and walk down onto those elbows or go out a little bit deeper if that is in your practice. Release those hands, wiggle the fingers, create some space. Breathe into that hip as much as it needs. Let's take one more nice big breath here. Hold on to it. Exhale fully. And then on your inhale, walk up onto those hands. Tuck the back toes behind you. And we are going to send that left leg up and back. Dropping our toes to the mat, returning to our down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, taking it forward, finding our pigeon. Remember, that heel is going to come towards the opposite hip flexor. Stay up nice and tall on those fingertips. Chest pulls forward. And then if it feels good, go ahead and walk down onto those forearms. Create the space that feels good for you today. Don't worry if one side feels different from the other side. That is perfectly normal. Everybody's going to have one hip that is a little bit tighter. Enjoy that stretch. Really thrive in it, knowing that you are doing such good things for your body. Let's take one more nice big breath in. Let it go fully. And then as you're ready, walk up onto those hands. Tuck the back toes under. Scoop that right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale and toes come back down to the mat. Inhale, take it on forward. Drop the knees. And we're going to come all the way down onto our bellies. From here, I want you to take the arms out like a nice big T. And take a second here, resting one cheek down on the mat. Just enjoying this time to stay still. Taking a big breath in and out. And then I want you to take that right hand under your right shoulder. We're going to keep the left arm exactly where it is. And I want you to roll up onto that left arm, taking our right leg behind the left for support and relaxing the head down. So finding this stretch, keeping our right fingertips on the mat the whole time. You can always opt to drop the knee of the right leg if this is affecting your hip or feeling funny in that way. We won't be here for much longer, so just enjoy this beautiful chest and shoulder stretch. On your next exhale, roll back on your belly. Take those arms back out like a T, and we're going to roll up on the other side. So left fingertips come under the shoulder. Roll up onto our right shoulder blade. The left hand stays on the mat. Left leg goes behind the right for a little extra support here. And breathe in and out, nice big belly breaths. Creating space, not just in our shoulder and our chest, but also in our back, our hips. On your next exhale, let's drop back down onto our bellies. And we're gonna press our way up to our hands and knees. So we've got a couple more things to do today. We are almost there, my yogi friends. Hands are going directly under those shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Go ahead and send the left toes out on the mat behind you, tucking them under, pressing into the heel. Let's take it back and forth a couple of times here. And then raise that foot up just to hip height. So you can opt to stay right here, or maybe we reach that right arm out as well, straight out from our shoulder joint. And we're just gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Beautiful. So take a second to recenter yourself here, and we're gonna take it over to the other side. So right toes tuck back. Bounce on that heel a few times here, creating some space. Lift through that right foot. And if it feels good, left arm reaches out as well. And we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax down. I want you to take your big toes together, your knees out as wide as your mat. Send those hips back first, and then walk the hands forward as you melt the head and chest down for child's pose. Slow down that breath, maybe focusing on taking some 4 count in and 4 count out breaths, if that feels good for you today. Take a couple more here, really settling in, sinking those hips back for me. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna walk both hands over towards the right. And I want you to really anchor in through that left palm, so we're stretching through the left side body. Good. Inhale, take it back through center, and we're gonna go all the way over towards the left. So same thing on this side, anchoring down through that right palm to press in to the side body as you reach. Inhale, take it back through center for me. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, taking it back on our heels and sending the feet off to one side to come back onto our bottoms. So nice and slow, recline it on back. You can also flop right down if that feels good for you. Take a second to windshield wiper those knees side to side. And then plant both of those feet firmly into the mat. Tuck those shoulder blades underneath you. We're gonna bring our elbows in, palms facing one another for robot arms. Inhale, lift those hips up, tucking the shoulder blades a little bit deeper to come into a nice bridge position. So holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. You can opt to stay right there doing our double leg bridge, or we're gonna do 2 more, 1 on each single leg. So if you'd like to come into the single leg, extend the right leg out, flexing those toes, zip those legs up like they're tied like a zipper. Inhale, lift those hips, tuck the shoulder blades, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Take a little second. Big breath in and out. We're gonna do 1 more. So option once again, single leg or both legs together. Send those left toes out, flex the foot. Inhale, lift the hips, tuck the shoulder blades. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Hug both knees all the way up and into the chest. Give everything a nice big squeeze. Maybe a little rock side to side. And then we're gonna hug the left knee into the chest, send the right leg out nice and long. Give it a big squeeze towards center. And then using the right hand, we'll draw the left knee across the body, left arm goes out like a T. Try to keep that left shoulder blade firmly on the mat. Even if it means you twist a little less deep, that is where we want to be. Bring your gaze in any direction that feels best for you today. Taking big breaths in and out through the nose, maybe closing your eyes if that feels nice today. On your next inhale, let's rotate back through center. Give that left knee one more nice big hug. And then we're gonna switch out those legs. So left leg goes long, right knee hugs up and in. On your next exhale, left arm guides the right knee across the body. Right arm comes out like a T. Once again, right shoulder blade should stay firmly on the mat. And you can dip your chin in any direction that feels best on your body today. Relax the muscles in the face, neck, and shoulders. Maybe try closing those eyes if you haven't already. On your next inhale, let's rotate back through center. Hug that right knee in one more time. Give it a big squeeze. And then send both legs out nice and long on the mat. Wiggle those hips a little bit here just to get comfy. If you're someone who has any low back pain, I invite you to take your recovery with both of your feet firmly on the mat and your knees bent. So wherever you are at, take those palms face up towards the sky and let go of all of the air you are holding on to. Inhale, breathe into your belly. And exhale, let it go. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale fully. Now allow yourself to be absolutely still as we spend just the next few moments in silent relaxation. On your next inhale, begin to find a little wiggle in those fingers and those toes. Maybe you take a nice big full body stretch, reaching the arms up overhead, spreading the fingers, pointing the toes. And then as you're ready, slowly roll off to your right side and spend a second there. Take a big breath in and out. And then gently press your way up to any comfortable, easy seat so we can end our session together. Take your time arriving however feels good for you. Once again, my name is Marisa, and it was such a pleasure working with you today. I can't wait to see you all in studio or have you continue to work with us through these videos. It has been such a pleasure. I thank you, and I'll see you next time.